Good morning, guys. How are we doing? Back to trying to break the ban on Zeilonka, and we'll get you on the gaming screen. And away we go. Lots of contracts to be doing, but first we've got to do our own field. Another grass field. We're going to mow up and make silage. Take it every day on ship building. Arkin 2 headlands should do her. It's a bit knobbly bobbly down here. Hey, Shiona, good morning. How you doing? Oh, thank you. Yeah, there's your walking. Couldn't figure out why I couldn't hear you. Headphones are switched off. That'll do it. Give me a break, it's Monday morning. It is indeed. Every damn shot fulfilling. So today I'm on my own farm, guys. If you can get all the mods, you're quite welcome to join me. I might need to send you one or two. Figure out which ones you need. So we've gone on an early time again because Minute is taking a day off. So we're going to go. We went early again. We're going to do another headland. Sadly, I was meant to work this weekend and didn't. But the game is modded instead, so playing catch up today. One thing I've always kind of stood by is if, say, employers or yourself, if you're self-employed, don't have those days, you end up not working as well. I'm been always one for, if you work hard, you've got to have some time off to play hard. And then in that way, your work ethic becomes better. You know? It's just like, I've always been one for, if my boss is willing to scrub in and get his hands dirty, makes me work better and harder. Because if he's willing to do it, then of course, you know, your employees are willing to do exactly the same sort of thing. You know, instead of your boss just barking orders at you, if he's willing to, you know, roll his sleeves up and do exactly the same as what you're doing, what he's asking you to do, I think it just shows that, you know, that I'm willing to do it. So, you know, you boys have kind of expected to do it, but we won't tell you to do it, we'll ask you. And in that way, I think people work harder. Let's just see that. Well, I'm just trying to do these this grass field freehand at the minute. Just get a couple of headlands in, and then we'll stick VCA on. That would be nice. Low. Sadly, I'm my boss. I'm a terrible boss. I finish early if I find something more interesting to do. Play games when I should be working. Well, I suppose that's one of the good and bad things about being your own boss. A, you've got work, you've got a works thing to do, and you know, I suppose in a good way, as long as you finish what you have to do. So if you set yourself a target every day of I at least got to get this amount done, and you hit that goal, then the rest is just your free time, and you can use it as you will. You know what I mean? Same as what I told Squealer, because Squealer works for himself. My main man, my first guy I made a mod for my channel, and he's a self-employed guy. And I was telling him, you know, you need, even, you know, you work hard as shit, you need time to play hard equally. To have your downtime. You've got to have your downtime. When you work hard, you gotta have your downtime and play hard. You can't just work. Same as what I told Minute the other day, you know. Diddy, how you doing, dude? Just woke up, got straight on the farm. Right then, let's get this on the go. Yeah, I'll do. Downtime is sleeping? No, downtime is what you were saying a minute ago, Atriana, Atriana, is, you know, downtime, you know, sleep time, but your downtime is your modding, you're playing games, shit like that, you know? Yeah, I'm good. You know, your downtime is the time you're relaxing, not the time you're sleeping, the time you relax on. Yeah, like Dee says, your downtime's you're relaxing, you're chilling, you're gaming. You know, that's your downtime. So if you work hard, you need to play hard equally. And you know, your productivity during the day when you're working will be boosted by doing so. I find anyway. Unless you're a complete lazy bastard, of course, then, yeah, obviously, then maybe not. Which, you don't strike me as one of them. When you call me Dee, makes me feel like I'm a bra size. Well, you know, you could be a bodybuilder for all I know. But Dee. Now, if I was going to call you a bra size, it would be double D. But I don't call you double D, I call you Dee. There we go. Anyway, morning guys, how we doing? We're on Zeilonka, it's break the bank. 23 million to the good. Breaking the bank we know is 999. 999. So we're on our way. Whether we get there, you know, before November the 12th, who knows? You know, I do play other games, as you well know. My truck now in ETS is now looking absolutely fabulous. I've got a custom interior for my Scanny. Got a massive sat nav, so I don't use the game sat nav anymore. Just fucking cracking. Just not used to it. I guess use it to Dragon, Demonic, so DD is still need to be plus you're only I'm the only one. Because you're special, mate. That's what it is. Eh? You're special. So anyway, guys, for those of you that are in at the moment, there's something new that I'm doing at the moment. So some of you know that some of my redeems have changed to ETS, and over the last couple of days, people have been getting confused about which ones have been active. So after I make the turn here, I will show you what we've done. Thanks to, and this is thanks to Chucky Bloodstorm. Chucky did me some kind of emotes for the redeems. So in ETS, if you redeem that I go OP and use the Scania, and it's very lightweight, which is kind of what I do anyway, but just say I'm in, I don't know, daft pulling heavyweight, but you want me to go back into the Scania, you can use this one. So it's a truck that says power, it's Clarkson style, power. So you can push that one, and when it's activated, I will activate it so you can see it. Now, if you want me to use the Iveco truck, I push this one. Little Iveco truck sign. And if you choose the heavyweight, I push this one. And if I keep them both up, then obviously I'm using the DAF, and I'm going to pull a heavyweight. So there's kind of something that's new. Also, what's new is my, if you were here for my starting screen, that's changed a little bit for when I do this particular bit that I'm doing on Zeilonka at the moment, the break the bank thing. So let's take you back to the starting screen. Is it activated already? There you go. It's activated already. So there you go. This little thing was done for me by Darkstar Entertainment, and he made me this. So yeah, this is basically a sort of poster size thing of the new emote that he did me, and as you can see, it's got the farmyard in crops there, and you know, and on the deck it says Mad Matt Breaking the Bank series. Fucking fabulous. I love it. So that, yeah, thank you to Darkstar Entertainment for that. That's fucking awesome. Yeah, it is. He's a dude. He's also the one that did the disco starting screen, the Be Right Back screen that I got, the ending screen that I got. He did my jingle on the radio. He's just one of them guys, and he's actually getting a kind of website together where people can get in contact with him, send their ideas over for what they want, and his intention is he's going to start to charge people for shit that he does. Not much. He just want, you know, he just does it as a, I don't know, kind of hobby at the moment. So he's not going to charge like fortunes, but you know, never really see people's ending screens due to them raiding out. What I try and do, and I think what average tries and does, is at least go to the well, it's not quite lately, but sometimes what he tries to do is just go to the gaming screen for like a minute, half a minute while he's chatting, going out. And I've been doing it kind of lately. I go to my ending screen for like a minute or so, just while I say my goodbyes, and try. And also, what I'm trying to do at the same time is close my game down, bring up a web page so I can see what games people are playing, because of course when you go do your raid buttons on Elgato, yes, it shows you the people that are online, but doesn't show you what they're playing. So you know, it's a thing. But I try and go gaming screen before I raid out every time, if I can. So we got this grass field to do, guys, and then we got a lot of contracts, and the contracts are mainly fertilizing. So we've got a stock of fertilizer because we've got two kind of factories that make fertilizer out of manure and silage. So all my wastage from my animals go towards these two kind of factories. Yeah, which is one of the mods that you guys might not have. Oh, you guys are on an ad, so we shall just try and waste a minute. Come on. I mean, some of you guys may not be on an ad, but you know, with the new thing, turbo, whatever it is, I think you have to have some kind of ad, because the revenue, part of the revenue from that is this new turbo thing that everyone can use to get rid of ads. So, and that's why I use it, and that's why I try and keep it as minimal as possible. I know I can have 30 seconds, but I used to have 30 seconds anyway, just to keep Twitch out of firing up the ads. And now I do a minute just to bring that extra few pence of revenue from whatever it is, turbo, whatever they call it, from you guys paying like 15 quid a month to totally get rid of ads. Why not just spread manure? It's a fertilizer anyway. I could do, mate, yeah, but if this is the way that I kind of make money as well on this. So if I say I'm in the spread of months which I'm not fertilizing fields, I'm selling the fertilizer, which is more money. So in effect, I'm actually making more money out of the fertilizer. Dee Dee, thank you. Thank you very much, dude. Much appreciated. Yeah, so I'm actually making more money in the off months out of selling the fertilizer. Whereas the manure isn't really worth that much. But as fertilizer, it's worth a lot. And I mean, it's worth a lot. So the last time I sowed some was a couple of months back. I didn't need any fertilizer because I was in one of those months where, or in a couple of months where I wouldn't be doing fertilizing that much. So I started selling it, and I only had about 30,000 litres, but I made like 150,000 pound. We'll call it pounds, shall we? So yeah, so I made 150,000 pound out of it, which you wouldn't get that out of fertilizing, no chance. You wouldn't get that out of the manure, selling manure. Had walk-on ads and ads. That's enough for me. Okay, yeah, you had ads when you came in, and then ads when the ads fired. Mr. Unforgettables, thank you. Good evening. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing good, dude. How are you? Call it whatever the currency as in the game. It's all the same. Yes, it is. Yeah, it's not like ETS where you can pick your currency. It's just what it is. It's just a number. But since I'm from the UK, we'll call it pounds, just so no confusion. But yeah, so selling manure, there's not very many places you can sell manure. BGA, but this map doesn't really have a BGA, so you'd have to buy a BGA yourself and do it. Which I did do at the start, but Brax had this mod, and I kind of asked for it, and he sent it over to me, and it's two, like, I don't know, like titty factories. They look like two, like, tit silos. And yeah, and all they do is turn your manure and stuff over to... I'm gonna have to move this thing over. Yeah, they turn your manure or your slurry straight into fertilizer, and in that effect, when you're not using it, so you're selling it, it's worth a heck of a lot more than just manure alone. And since I'm trying to break the bank, that's the whole idea of it. You know what I mean? The idea is to break the bank, so... or try to get near to break the bank. Oh, the fuck are you doing? Okay, turn that off. We'll do the last couple of bits for Ian. So what we will be doing after we've cut this, and some of you guys that are watching now are going to go, why are you doing so much effort on grass? So what I'm going to do is, I started this, and then I noticed Average on the Vintage Oak started doing it, so it must be working. I'm going to just take this mower back because I don't need it anymore. So you may notice on the map down in the bottom left, look, the field to my right is orange, which means the soil content is a bit shit. So what I'm going to do is after I picked everything up, I'm going to lime it, fertilize it, and then grass roll it. I know some of you guys are going to go, that's over the top, but the next time I cut it, that orange will be yellow and this yellow will be green. And as you can tell by the top of the field, because I started doing these at the top, these are green. Yeah, it looks like you need some pH, maybe nitrogen. Yeah, that's why I'm going to lime them, fertilize them, grass roll them. It's a bit over the top for grass fields, but it works. You know, it really, really works. And like I say, it must work because averages started doing it as well. Right. Not really as you're increasing your yield. Yeah, so it works. That's what I mean. If you're making your ground, I mean, you know, DD, if you're making your ground better, the yield comes up. It's just a no-brainer. So let's go up to the farm. So if you haven't seen my farm yet, let's take you on a quick tour with the mower. So on my left side, some of these fields on the left side of mine, I think I got potatoes and sunflowers growing over here. I got a massive great big grass field just the other side of this cow barn. So I've got a couple of cow barns here, side by side, collecting manure each one, silage, milk. They're actually doing very well. To be honest, I'm not really making anything from the animals at all, because they eat a lot. Pig pen. I got another pig pen on the farm. That's my house, little tiny thing. You don't really need much of a house, really, because all you do is really sleep. I mean, you can get houses where you can change your wardrobe. So a bit of a French barn. This little thing here that looks like a feed mixer is a mixer. It's a pig food mixer. You put 3 ingredients in, give it an hour or so, and then boom, away you go. You've got your pig mix. Another pig pen there. So the pig pens are taking about 60,000 each food per day. I'm using 1 day a month, so a day is a month. So each day stroke month, they're taking about 60,000 in feed alone. At the end of your day, your working day, on getting the best yield possible from your fields, regardless of your crop. Yes, mate. So here's what I mean about the double tit things. So one of these is, I think this one's manure with the double tit on the top, and the single tit, I think that's silage, and they both make the same. They both make solid fert. Because I was going to do the bunker for silage, but then realized time sort of versus effort kind of thing. It's actually quicker to bale it. So kind of less effort. It's kind of the same effort this side of it. And then the other side, when it's in fertilizer, in silage, it's kind of quicker this end. Because it's in bales. All I got to do is go in there with my bale trailer, pick it up, take it to the shop, sell it, done. I don't have to, you know, I don't have to get a conveyor or anything like that. Let's make some bales. And after this, we've got a load of contracts to do. So this particular bit, we're not going to... Oh, I forgot to put the time back on because I was doing some stuff when I put the game on. So I turned the times off. Let's go like that. No, just one. I normally go just one-on-one. Yeah, that's what I mean. No, just use a bale trailer, done. Just take them to the shop, sell them. And normally, the last time I did this, which was the first time I did bales on this farm, in this particular series that I'm doing, I actually made 700,000 from the 2 fields. So extraordinary amount, which is why when I was doing my Zero to Hero series, I did silage, and then at the start of what I'm doing now, I was kind of just doing the 5 million challenge. So somebody challenged me to do the 5 million challenge. I say somebody, it was Cavalier Roy. He's not just somebody, he's a great guy. So Cavalier Roy said, look, why don't you do 5 million challenge? And I was like, well, to be honest, Cav, I don't really want to do a 5 million challenge because it means starting from scratch. He went, no. He said, you don't need to start from scratch. Just zero your money, do 5 million challenge. I went, okay, that's cool. I'd do that. And at the same time, Tav went to me, well, if you're doing the 5 million challenge, try not to do silage. He said, because it's, you know, and I know it's OP. And I was like, yeah, you're right. It is OP. I said, so we'll try and do it without, using, using silage. And I went through the 5 million in about a week because of root crops on Zeilonka and everything. So it's kind of easy. So I said, look, we'll go 10 million. And I broke through that kind of easy as well. So then one of the guys in Discord said, look, forget about doing a target price. Just go to break the bank. You can play the game when you want, whenever you want, in your own relaxing time, and you know, it's all gravy. And I was like, do you know something? That's true. You know, go to break the bank. I can play it whenever I want. I don't need to rush anything. I can take it easy. I can show you guys what I'm doing. I can explain what I'm doing, and I can have a good time of it and enjoy the game. Try not to rush it. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's why it got changed to break the bank. But yeah, and then about a week ago, I said, look to Tav, I said, look, because I'm now going to break the bank, can I now do silage? Because it was an agreement with you with the 5 million, 10 million challenges, I wouldn't do silage. But considering I'm going for a far bigger ending, can I now do silage? And he went, you know, you play the game the way you want, mate. He said, I only just said it because silage thingy is OP. And I was like, okay, yeah. I said, so I'll be doing silage from now on as well then, if I have to. So what I mean by if I have to, if my animals need the hay, then I do hay. You know, that's all I'm feeding my cows is hay. So if my cows need hay, I do hay. If they don't need hay, I do silage to make money. It's just a thing. You bastard. Get out of the way. Is that going to get out of the way, or is that going to fucking... Oh, wanker. Okay. 2 seconds. Get the fuck over there. That'll do. 5 million just by crops. Think soybeans to be the best. Not with root crop around, DD. Not with root crop. You know, I was making on a small field. Say this field here, 62. So this little tallet here. If I did sugar beet on it, the contract was about 7,000, but I'd make about 30,000 from the after sales. So I put the contract in, and from the crop overage, I'd make about 30 grand. And you take doing that field, and root crop, which Zeilonka's full of root crop, you can make a couple of 100 grand in no time at all. Dark Age, good morning. How you doing, brother, man? Please, no rating my Steam account today. I can't take much more. I mean, there is 15 things still on it, but yeah. I just did minutes. Your turn next week. Oh, thank you. In Generation Zero would be nice. That's on there. I believe it's on rating your Steam account. Yeah, that's what Dark Age Gamer does. He looks on my wish list and he just says, "Boom, have that, have that, have that, have that." He's a fucking baller. So he's raiding my wish list. We'll get that bit of grass in a minute because that'll do my head in. So we'll take the baler back up in a second out when we're done with it. Oh, okay. Generous of you. Yeah, he's a dude. Really is. Over the last month or so. It is. Morning, buddy. How are you? I was just before you came in, dude. I was just showing the guys the second part of the starting screen when I do break the bank, and they're absolutely loving it, dude. Yeah, I know you're glad when people are using shit that you took the time out to use. So I'll show you kind of what I've done with it, Darkstar. So what I've done is I've put it on my starting screen that you did for me. Hence why it says powered by Darkstar Simulation Designs. So I'll keep what I've been doing is I kept that up for like a couple of minutes, and then I do that for a couple of minutes. So it's sort of like a starting screen, but not. That's the deal. I'm getting that next week. Add it to basket ready as well as to others. If you're going to do that, Dark Age Gamer, I'm going to suggest something to you now. If you're going to do that, at the moment, it's cheaper to buy on CD keys in it, and if you're going to buy it through CD keys, go through Loopy's code just to bigger up a little bit, and then just send me the code. That's fair. Whatever works for you. Yeah, I think. Yeah, you know, when I do this breaking the bank thing, I think it's probably maybe the only way to show it. In fairness, or like on a B-root back screen, say. Just every so often revolve it to that on a B-root back screen. Maybe, I don't know. I'd need to put it on the B-root back screen as well. Yeah, that's fine. I'll do that. With the other two games I got on ready. Got on there ready. What? Ah, jeez. I don't know. When I woke up this morning, I had a look in the Discord, !soag, if you want to get involved, guys. And I think Xeno and Crash have been up all night. Because at 6 o'clock when I woke up, thank you, Dark Age. At 6 o'clock when I woke up, they were already in the lounge, in the chat lounge. One thing I am looking for, guys, is I know I've got a couple of mods already, but obviously I'm on now and I've got no mods around. I am looking for maybe 1 or 2 extra mods that are going to be possibly around when, like, my variation in times are about. I mean, you don't always have to be here. There's a few people I'm kind of looking at that if you say you would like to be, then yeah. They were still in Discord at 4 a.m. when I went to bed. Yeah, they're still there now, dude. I may not be around much today as I'm gonna be resting as much as possible. Fucking COVID is... Oh, yeah, man. As you know, Darkstar, or may not know, I had that 9 months ago. It knocked me out for 2 weeks. I don't mean knock me out, but I had the symptoms for 11 days. And it was bad. I was down. I don't think I even got up to play my game. I just laid on the settee. I say settee. We got the blow-up bed out, and I just laid on that day after day after day for like 15 days in total. But I was testing positive for 11 days, and after that, I was still ill with the COVID after effects. The doctors called it COVID scarring on your lungs. And yeah, I don't use an inhaler normally. I got prescribed an inhaler, told to take short walks, just to try and create some energy, fitness and shit. Try and fight back. Yeah, I'm currently running a temperature of 38.9 degrees and shivering shit like crazy. Tested positive yesterday night. Have you had any of the jabs at all? Because apparently they reckon if I've had 5 jabs in total, and they reckon if I didn't have those 5 jabs, I would have probably been dead. How bad I had it. So, you know, there was a guy at work who reckoned he was never having the jabs because he sort of believed the fact that they were propaganda and didn't need them. And I was like, just fuck off, stay away from me then. Said if you ever catch it, you'll probably be dead, dude. Fully vaccinated due to when part-time in emergency. So, oh yeah, I forgot you used to do that, bud. Yeah, you have to be, don't you, in that regularly. Yeah, so that's cool. So yeah, so you'd probably get told what I got told then, buddy. Whereas, you know, you would have probably had it 2 to 3 times worse if you hadn't have been vaccinated. So you kind of feel lucky. I had 2 or 3 COVID jabs, but none recently. Yeah, so you probably, you know, you probably need the update, which is why a lot of people are getting COVID now. It's because it's it's another string, and the old jabs aren't protecting against it. Somebody's just asked Zeno why he's still going, and he went, "No, it's still nighttime to me." Oh, coffee. I think I have to get the I think I put the fertilizer wagon back at the farm. I'm gonna have to fetch it back down. But some more lovely silage bales are going to be made out of this. I'm hoping for another bike trailer full of that. We'll come down with the Arctic lorry, semi trailer, auto loading wagon. But what we have been doing is we've had a wheel loader for a little while. So wheel loader, is it wheel loader, front loader? One or the other. Anyway, we've had one of them for a little while. So what I do is drop them off and then tidy them up with the wheel loader. When it first started, it's round my partner stayed home due to her health and yes, same here, dude. I was doing shopping and stuff. I will mask the whole lot to protect her, but Yeah, she got it. She got it when never went out for 6 months. And yeah, and you've yet to have it. So you're immune to it, I would say, but you can be a carrier because don't blame yourself now, but you probably gave it to her because your body's probably immune to it, but you can carry it. And I'm the same. My wife's immune system is shit. So when I call it COVID-1 was out, I mean, you probably know the government sent out letters saying, look, if you're part of this, if you've received this letter, you and anybody that lives with you needs to isolate. And I didn't go to work for like 5 months, and that's when I started streaming big time again. I met up with Average and all that lot. And if it wasn't for the fact that I met up with Average and everybody, I'd have probably gone insane with not talking to anybody. You know, and they brought out this thing where you had to be in, you know, bubbles of family and shit like that. But I was like you, I went to the supermarket, master high heaven and stuff. You know. But yeah, I was exactly like, you know, I was having regular jabs and shit. Yeah, my immune system is strange. You very rarely get ill. Wow. Yeah. I do. Fucking man flu, fucking all sorts of shit. The worst thing that's happened to me was when I was diagnosed with sciatica in my lower back. So basically, the week that I was diagnosed with having it, I was out in the garden, and all I was doing was strimming. I mean, we had a decent strimmer. We had like a motor strimmer, and I was wearing the harness and shit, and I was just steadily just, and all of a sudden I must have twisted funny, and the sciatica hit in, and fucking I dropped like a sack of shit. The wife had to come out and fucking take the strimmer off from me and all sorts of shit. Yeah, it was bad. Then you get Mrs. Hers is an alien. She catches everything. Yeah. Oh yeah. With all the stuff that my wife suffers with, her immune system shit. You know. Let's put the baler away. We might just put this tractor away as well. I normally don't get ill, but read that in a sec. I'll get this in. There we go. Normally don't get ill, but this year I've been ill quite a few times. Yeah, maybe your immune system's come down. You know, maybe your diet's changed. There's several reasons for it. You know what I mean? You know, maybe you've lacked on your fruit and vegetables. Maybe a little bit of exercise. Yeah, you know, who knows? It's a variety of things. You know, why your immune system drops. Hey, good morning. Well, good evening. I don't know what to call it to you because I know you've been up for like a lifetime. Plus wanker. No. Not for another week or two. Yeah, still the night before me. Insomnia kicked in. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I woke up like I was just telling the guys. I woke up about 5:30, 5:45. Had a quick look at Discord, and you and freaking Crash were still in there. I was like, wow. I mean, you know what some people are going to say, though, dude, don't you? I know you say Monster doesn't affect you, but they're going to say, you know, you drink all that Monster like it's going out of fashion. Of course, every so often you might get a freaking night like this. You know what they're going to say. I know you. Yeah. Yeah, talking shit. Was he letting you into his secrets of how he mods shit? He's a good lad. I like Crash. So, guys, now there's a few more people in. Thanks to Chucky Bloodstorm, I now have a few icons to symbolize when some of the redeems are active for ETS. Of course, I know, mate, but I would argue that it would affect me all the time. Nah, I don't do interiors. We were talking PCs. Cool. I love talking PCs. I love talking PCs. The trouble is, with the fact that I love talking PCs, is I get a bit, I don't know, jealous that they might have a better PC than me, and I can't quite afford the upgrades that I want to do to mine yet. I say do to mine. I'm going to totally rebuild it, or rebuild a PC anyway. So yeah, let's talk you through the new redeems, or I say the new redeems symbols. So on my redeems for the channel points, there's 3 new ones. So there's use an OP truck, which is my Scania. So if you choose that one, be right back in the shop. Quickly watch this, Cena. So if you choose OP truck, it's of course going to be on a Scania. You'll see that on the screen. If you choose for me to have a weight over 45 ton, you'll see that on screen. And if you choose that I use the Iveco truck, you'll see that on screen. And of course, the combination of 45 ton and Iveco brings out the DAF. So I'll press them when active, and then you guys shouldn't get confused about what's active and what's not active. You can go shop now, dude. He's going to get his monster. Yeah, Chucky didn't. Yes, sir. I think it's bright enough now. Alexa, computer off. Alexa, computer off. Thank you. Yeah, was thinking the same thing, going to get a monster. But don't forget, guys, if you like an energy drink that's sugar-free, that's cheaper than Monster per tin or per cup, whatever you're going to have it in. Exclamation wraith. Don't forget to use my code at checkout, which is MAD, M-A-D, all caps. Because you'd be mad not to. And there are flavours amongst their line, guys, that you would think are unfucking real. Really would. I mean, if you're already using Monster anyways, guys, you know, you're obviously not a diabetic. You know, if you are a diabetic, guys, just watch the fake sugar content, because of course they need to make it sweet somehow. but they are very tasty. I'm currently on a tub of Gamer's Bath water, which the flavour for that is, I think it's peach tea. It's fucking lovely. The next couple of tubs I'll be getting once I drink the other one I've got, I forget the other flavour I've got. I'll probably try the hydration range. Probably get the pear drop in Coca-Cola. Two of my favourites. So pear drop is exactly like the sweets you used to get. We used to get as a kid. You know, back in the late 80s, early 90s, we used to go pick a mix. Yeah, exactly like that. And Coca-Cola one is like the cola bottle sweets, but without the sugar coating. Yeah, very good. Two of my favourite flavours. So after we finish this, guys, we'll take the wrapper back up to the farm, park the tractor up. We'll bring the truck back down to pick the bales up. I think there's going to be like a load and a half, maybe. And of course, we'll see how much of that silo we're actually using, the thingy silo that we're actually using, and then we may change that at some point for a smaller one, creating a little bit of extra space in the yard for maybe another shed. Don't know what we're going to put in there yet, but you know, it's another shed. I could probably put the no, I couldn't put that in there, could I? If I get another French barn over that side, I could put the cotton harvester underneath cover. I know they don't rust anyway, but you know, it's just a thing. I know I could do the throttle myself, guys, but what I've been trying to do just lately is see if I can get a speed that I can just keep rolling and wrapping. Like 9-10 mile an hour is fairly decent for 220 bales, which is what I'm doing now. On your ups and downs. And once these JCB tractors are costing me more money than thingy, I'm just going to swap into the Case Magnums. I love Case Magnums. And the Case Magnums I've got are modded Case Magnums. I forget who did the mod for them, but I love them. I don't like them in double-wheeled fashion, so on certain ones you can get them with like side-by-side wheels on them, or tracked version. I don't like that either. I just prefer to have them with weights in the wheels. I don't know why, it's just the way I like to use them. I think the weights give the tractor stability, and say if you're using a front loader or something, it tends to balance it out. Or like if you're carrying heavy weight in a trailer, because you've got the weighted wheels, although you know the weight's in a different place than it should be, for the game it seems to work to balance the tractor. So, you know, kind of works for you. Gonna have to get yourself a coffee in a minute. What we'll do in a minute, guys, before I go grab a coffee, we'll get this field done. We'll pick a load of contracts. We'll find a big field for my guy to fertilise. I say my guy because I'm going to use an AI for that one. And then while you watch him fertilise the field, I'll go make the coffee. Dad joke. It's hard to explain puns to kleptomaniacs because they take everything literally. They certainly do. Oh, jeez. So put this one down. Let's just hover around here. That's it. Hover around, and then we'll turn in tight to pick up one. So I should have had a payment from Twitch this month, but because of the weekend, I have a feeling that they postponed it till afterwards. But once I do, I shall be pre-ordering my copy of FS25 with year one pass, because that's the way I'm going to be buying it. The only downside is I don't know where to buy it from. Well, I do know where to buy it from. I can buy it from Giants, of course, but I haven't got my Giants code yet. I could use somebody else's Giants code. It's not quite magic, because they do that all the time. I know what you're getting at, though. You're saying that I can't go down a lane and turn into a field without crashing, because you're a dick. Come on, put down. Let's get this one over here, shall we? The one that's out of the way. Got 2 more bells down here. We should be able to get that last bell in that other field. There's a couple of bells up top. Yeah, we're nearly done. Wow, we've been going an hour already. Shit. I think Xeno will like it in American, seeing as he'll have access to a lot of monster energy to try. Yeah. Yeah, I was talking about kind of silly things that happen in America that are true, and I think one day we were talking about like drinks and stuff before, like alcoholic drinks and stuff, and I was like, did you know that where the Jack Daniels factory is a dry state? And they were like, no. Are you sure? And I was like, yeah. I said, so you can go to the factory, but you can't try anything because it's dry state. In a way, if you think about it, very clever. Cop pulls over a trucker and says papers. The trucker looks at the cop and says scissors. I win. Then he just drives away. Fucking idiot. You knew that? Yes, so some of our guys didn't know it. I said it the other week in when one of the guys was live, and they were like, "What? Are you sure?" And they googled it, and they went, "Yeah, you're right." I know. I'm sometimes right, you know. But yeah, Tennessee's a dry state, so you go to the Jack Daniels factory for the tour, and they're not allowed to give you any to taste because it's a dry state. Now, strictly speaking, not sure this is a thing, If you buy one from the factory and you take it out of state, I'm not sure if that's classed as bootlegging. Yep, fully useless shite. Yep, I am. It's just like the one I told about the day that it was on. I don't know whether it was on the news or on some sort of, it was on some sort of program, but Mariah Carey can get her voice in such a tone, like hypersonic or something, that she can open her own garage. Oh, well, I've had Jack Daniels, so I'm good. I don't like it. I don't know what it is, Jack Daniels, but I don't like it. I went for a spree where I liked where we drink Jack Daniels apple, but then I think because it stayed in the cupboard for a bit, it sort of lost its appley taste and started tasting of Jack Daniels itself. So, yeah, I sort of went, nah, don't like it anymore. You've lost your appley taste. Bye bye. Normally like it with Coke. Yeah, a lot of people like it with Coke, dude. Brother-in-law drinks it with Coke. Father-in-law drinks it with Coke. But I like the Fireball right now. Yeah, you people say they drink Fireball, and I'm like, what the fuck's Fireball? Is it like a bourbon? What is it? It's whiskey with cinnamon. Ah, right. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, the cinnamon makes it kind of little spicy. And hence the Fireball. Right, let's jump in the truck. Best tried code. That sounds nice. I wish I was allowed to drink. My baling truck, guys. Now the downside with these trailers is sometimes they don't quite load correctly, so you just jiggle them a little bit. You offload and load, you know, and it normally corrects itself. But yeah, go. Right, we'll just double check that bit of the field in a second. Right, okay. Yeah, we got all that. Cool. Loading fine so far. Oh, pardon me. Yeah, it certainly is. If I go on the radio today, I've got a Bon Jovi tune lined up, Wanted Dead or Alive. Also got the new Linkin Park one I got in yesterday. Or that was already requested. Okay. Oh, right, let's take these back to the farm. We've got a few more to pick up. And we'll have to put them manually loaded away. That's a saving load because I'm currently using multiplayer while I'm live. Just in case you guys got the mods to come and join me. Last night, some of you may have noticed I was like popping in and out of games. I was tired, but I was popping in and out of games. So Euro Truck was making me tired. So I went on and played SnowRunner for about an hour. Did one little mini mission, opened up a road. Yeah. Opened up a road on Umar, which is my nemesis map at the moment. That should be enough, I think. There we go. Right, what I want to do just a second is I want to... This may seem like a bit of a twat move now, but... I wonder if this thing's powerful enough to push these back to the wall. I noticed that my Steam popped up. I was going crazy. What, when I was swapping games? Oh, come on. No, don't do that. Oh, it's gone 5 high in it, bastard. Yeah, it fucking has too. Four high now. Nearly there. One more shove. There we go, that'll do. Is it Y or J? There we go. There we go, that'll do, innit? It's a little tidier. Does mean I don't need such a big freaking thing to put them in. I wasn't really going in and out that fast. I was tired at one point, so I came off the game. Had a little chill out session on the settee for about 40 minutes. Had something to eat. Was sorting out those emotes with Chucky. Finished off the job I was doing on ETS. Then I went on SnowRunner for an hour, and then I said to the guys, "Look, I've hit the barrier. I need to go to sleep." We're gonna have to, when we get up to the bunker, we're just gonna just dump these off. Let the telehandler front loader do its thing. To put these away. I think that's it. Alright, that's it. Right. Okay, so bring another tractor down with the fertilizing on after I finish with the bells. We're nearly done. I'm gonna take a shortcut. Right, just dump these. It don't matter where I dump them. No. I'll do. Right, park the truck up. We'll jump in the front loader. Just put those neat away. If I don't, that'll bother me. 3, 4, that'll do. Okay, so if I... what was it? Y in it. Y. Y? Hello? Right, pick these up. One, 2, 3, 4. How long? What? How long will it take? How long will it take to do what? How long will it take to do this? To do these fields now? Not very long. What the frick's it doing? There we go. Done. To make silage, 2 to 3 months. But it's the same whether I do it loose or bale it. So in a couple of months, when I go like this, say they're already fermenting 1%, mass 1 ton. So yeah, when a couple of months. But months in my game are days. That's the exact tractor I want, to be honest. And then, yeah, in that silo alone, just with those bales, there's probably about 500 to 700,000 pounds worth of profit. So half to 750,000 profit just in that silo now. I say profit, but it's not quite total profit because obviously I do need to I am going to lime the field, fertilize it, which is fertilizer free now because I'm making my own. Grass roll it, you know, I had to buy the equipment for that, so it's not quite free, but you know what I mean, or quite total profit, but it kind of is. So this is putting nutrients back into the soil, same as the fertilizer, put nutrients back into the soil. So next time around, it should be a better yield. I'm gonna go I'm gonna go ham on it too. So yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'll solid ferret it, and then I'll grass ferret it, then I'll grass roll it, which is kind of another layer of fertilizer. A bit overkill, but like I say, it works. So we'll hope to see a better ground texture next time. I say ground texture, ground nutrient levels next time. That little hole won't matter. As long as I get a nice chunk of it. Yeah, in crowds lounge, you say, baby, I love you. Say my name, beach. Right, guys, my plans are for today that I'm going to finish about 10:30. So I can have a little bit more food and then go on the radio for 2 hours before the wife wants to go out. We just get lime from the buy station. We don't bother making it our own, making it ourselves. Too much hassle. I mean, I could have used the VCA to make this easier, but, you know, I do like to do some things for myself. It just teaches you to do it yourself, get your eye in for how far away you should be, kind of thing. Yeah. Like I said, I do kind of like doing this for myself every so often. Not using VCA to line everything up. It's a nice tool, but you get kind of lazy using it. With, you know, eyeing stuff up. I'm driving over, traveling on, said one day here and the next day gone. I think I'm just going to try and hold my line this time. Try and make it straight. Make the rest of the rows easier. The good thing is I kind of got precision farming on. This song is overplayed. Yeah, that's kind of why we don't play it. A lot of us don't play it. Back with 8 cans, not enough for a normal day, let alone an insomnia day. Yeah, that's kind of why some of us don't play it at all. If it's not, you know, it's a good song, but like you say, it has been overplayed. And a lot of the time people are playing it because there are presenters who don't like it. So they play it just to annoy them. I mean, it's kind of like, you know, Radio J used to like a Rascal Flats, oh no, kind of jingle before he did when he did the chart. And I think Cool Kid's going to have a similar problem with Sound of Silence because he sort of let out that he didn't like Sound of Silence yesterday, so he might get the same problem for a little while. He'll try any monster, did he? But now he'll look you in the eye. But yes, sir. Plan on trying every fucking thing when we go. Don't mind Sound of Silence or the band Rascal Flats. Just don't like the song due to it being overplayed. Yeah, I mean, if I'm going to play Rascal Flats without it being requested, my favourite song from them is Red Camaro, so that's the one I play a lot of the time. And I know a little bit of the backstory of the song as well, because I know the Gas Monkey guys made the Red Camaro that goes with the song. Or was it in the song? Yeah, I think it was in the song. Yeah, so the Red Camaro that's in the song, that's the one that Richard Rollins and the Gas Monkey Garage guys made. I prefer what you get when you play country backwards. Go on, what do you get when you play country backwards? Oh, that's the name of the song. Oh, okay. I thought you were telling a joke. I thought it was a joke. Sounds like it should be a joke, doesn't it? What do you get if you pay country backwards? Dude, but my friend told me that pepper is the best seasoning for a roast, but I took it with a grain of salt. Oh my god. Do you know, no matter what roast I have the same things on it, you know, to season it and shit. So, a little bit of salt and pepper, mint sauce, apple sauce, Worcester sauce. Always, every roast in it, no matter what meat, no matter what's on it, always have that on it. Everything, every time. I don't separate it, so yeah, apple sauce should only go with pork. No, it fucking don't, goes with everything. Mint sauce should only be with lamb. No, it goes with every fucking thing. Worcester sauce don't belong on a roast. Yes, it does. It's fucking lovely. Let's take this back. Fill her up to it's less than half full. Bring the tractor back for the fur. Even my family, even well, the wife's family, because my family, most of them dead now, but even the wife's family, when they make Christmas dinner now, they've got a bottle of Worcester sauce in, because that's the way I like it. They never used to like Worcester. Some of them still don't like Worcester sauce on roast dinner. I'm like, it's lovely. Gotta get some in, just for me. Okay, we're gonna have this shit again, are we? There we go. New map ATS comes out today. Really? Which one's that? Oh, is that why Steam might be doing a sale then on DLCs? Actually, if you're still about, watch for Steam sales today. If there's a new map ATS. What the fuck? I undid that. There we go. What the fuck, dude? There we go. Oh, weird. Arkansas. Should be a good map. The last few maps I've been doing the explorer things. So 10 jobs or 10 different city jobs or something like that, and then just visit 10 different cities. I think I've been doing them lately and getting the rewards from World of Trucks. Comes out in 9 hours. So any advice for whoever's watching me that needs ETS or ATS maps? Normally there's a Steam sale on with this shit when a map comes out. So keep an eye on Steam over the next few hours. So keep an eye on this on Steam sale over the next few hours. Yeah, sale will be in 9 hours or just before. Yeah, man. I shall be getting it, obviously, because I do like ATS as well as ETS. You know, there's reasons why I kind of like the American maps and trucks just as much. I like the ETS stuff. There's bonuses to both. You know, a lot of people go, oh yeah, but I don't like ATS because of this and this and this, and I'm like, but yeah, the trucks are just so much better. And I found out the other day why you can't get over a 700 horsepower engine on ATS. It's because anything over 700 horsepower, apparently, according to one of the truckers over there, is because anything over what's in the game is a modified engine. So yeah, the guys for SCS are like, nope, can't have it. Don't know why there's such a big overage there, but doesn't matter. We'll just go to one of the things and freaking refill in a minute. Won't be so bad. But yeah, next time we mow these fields, they should be good. I'd be getting ready to. Just got money in my Steam account ready for it. Yeah, I need to wait till Twitch gets their fucking payment shit sorted. Because I should have had a payment this month and I haven't yet. Because you guys went ham on freaking on giving shit on over the last few days or a few months. Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't know whether anybody else in here has had money off of Twitch this month yet, or whether they were waiting till today. I know they normally wait till like midday before they put it through, because of based in America. We shall see. If not, we'll have to put a thing in and say, look, I know I broke the barrier for payment this month. Why didn't I get mine? Right, I shall have to manually control this when I get down the bottom by the looks of it. You gotta love the farm stick, guys. You really, really gotta love it. I mean, I love the heavy equipment controller stuff, but this just takes up less room on your desk. And because it's an extra joystick, when you're doing your manual labor stuff, it's actually easier to use. So using telehandlers and stuff is now very, very easy to use. Right, let's go back up, refill this. I put an announcement in general chat and soag about the DLCs dropping today along with sale. Yes, I saw. Thank you. Might have been better placed in VTC chat, but don't panic about it. have more truckers in soag than EOS. Yeah. Yeah, EOS. I'd love to be part of EOS, to be honest, but yeah, I don't. Never been asked. I suppose there's one reason. I don't know whether they come to you or whatever. But yeah, I've never been asked by any of the stream teams that Average and Loopy are in. Because I know that Loopy's part of 2, Average is part of 2, I think. And you normally get suggested? Oh, okay, is that how it works? There we go. Put the cover on that, put that away. We'll just park that up. We can get the grass roller out, which is down there. To be honest, I mean, yeah, I'd love to be part of the stream team, but in another way, I think a few of us are just going to try and wait for Average to maybe get partner. And then I know he's going to make his own stream team, so yeah, it'll be a thing. Plus, I don't want to be part of a stream team that is too far up its own ass to, have people suggest stuff and bickers amongst each other. Ones that can have a sensible conversation and sort shit out. They normally come check you out and may make it suggested for them to check you out being voted in, join or not. Yeah, no worries. Yeah. Yeah, I knew it had to be something like that, dude. Right, this roller is a mod, but it has a little issue with grip. You'll see what I mean when I make my turn. I know you need to have a certain amount of viewers in chat over 10, I believe. Okay. Yeah, I've only recently been sort of getting that. I mean, it's gone down to 8 now, but I can tell you I've got more than... it's because that after a minute or so, you don't... Even if you're in chat, you don't count as in chat unless you've actually chatted. Like, you go to being lurking. And I can tell you now, there's more people here than what the bot says is here. I mean, I'm not going to call the people that are lurking out, but there's about 20 here at the moment watching. Even though the viewers down there says 8. It says 10 now. Only know what XR said on his streams about it. Yeah. I mean, here's another reason why, being part of the stream team isn't that important. It's because there's a few of us that have the same viewers. I was telling Titch this the other day. She was on about the fact that she doesn't get that many people view her streams sometimes. And I'm like, did you ever think that you go live when Average goes live? And a lot of your viewership is kind of exactly the same. So they're watching him, and you just go off and lurk and then suddenly go live, I know you've got your times where you want to go live, but maybe you should think, ooh, Average is live, or somebody like that gets high numbers is live, so you should sort of think to yourself, I won't go live when he's live. Same as if Minute is on one of his early duties, I'll let him take this early slot, because sometimes he gets more viewers than I do. I won't do the 11 o'clock till 2 o'clock slot unless Average is ill, if I'm available. So I'll try and go after. I try not to step on people's feet that are in the community when it comes to viewers, because I know we share viewers. And it's a thing that if Average is live or somebody else is live, I'll get less people. So I try not to step on people's toes. Now, I know Average, if Average was listening or if he's here, he'd say, you go live when you go live, mate. Yeah, but, you know, like you say, numbers aren't really important to me either. It's nice to be able to chat to people, obviously, and I'll chat to people regardless whether they're there or not, because I don't watch that number. And I certainly don't watch my bot for the lurkers that's there. You know, I really don't care. I'll just chat shit anyway, whether you guys are answering or not. Which is probably why I get high numbers when I'm offline. People like coming to me and watching me while I'm offline. I don't know why, but hey, they do it. And thank you if you do. But yeah, I get I get big numbers offline. And when I say big numbers, above 150 people watch me, at least for a minute. You know, I think one of my last videos got offline got 310 views. Yeah, picking a time slot is hard because so many others go live at the same time, and hard to pick to give you credit to. Yeah. Did I just come down on a shit line? Yeah, I missed a bit, just a little bit. Let's just pick that little bit up, shall we? It's just a squiffy bit there. Yeah, I mean, you really do have to pick your time slot. Wish I could watch more than 2 people at once and give credit to them all the time. And give credit to all of them. Yeah. I mean, you can't watch everybody that you want to give credit to. It's just the thing. Because there's always going to be an overlap of people. Plus, I know I get more for my trucking content than I do for my farming content. That's just a thing I've noticed. That doesn't mean I'm going to abandon my farming content, because I like farming. I like doing the farm. I like doing the community farm. So I'm not going to stop doing the farming content. I'm not even going to calm it down. I just revolve around games. So, you know, the other day I was trucking. Yesterday I was farming on community farm. Today I'm farming on my farm. Tomorrow I might be snow running. You know. Cersei's doing her bit. You know, I don't want to be known as the person that just does one game. I've been there, seen it, done that. You know, when I used to be at Mixer, all I used to play was Forza Horizon 4, and then Forza Horizon 5. And yeah, over there I was getting good numbers, but I was anytime I played anything else, people would disappear. So I don't want that to happen again. I want people to be here for me and just enjoy my content no matter what I'm doing. You know what I mean? So I know they can come in, basically say what they want as long as they're not insulting anybody. Because I'm an adult channel, I'm an over 18 channel. So they basically say what they want. And just have a good time while you're here. It's I do like Forza, and also part of their new insider program. I used to be when I was over at Mixer, where I got with a group of people that basically all they did was go live, race, help people out, help people get like bonus XP races and stuff. So you helped people go up the levels very, very fast. Boy Q, good morning. How are you, dude? Yeah, help people go up the levels really, really fast. You know, get new players in the races with you. So no matter where they came, they got mega experience points, which boosted their levels. Help people out with the monthlies and the weeklies, so that they got good cars. Because some of them were good drivers, new people, but they just didn't have the cars or the tunes, which in Forza Horizon 4 and 5 was mega important to have the tunes to go along with your cars. But yeah. Right, that's my fields turned around and done. Let's just put this back on the wagon and we'll see. Sounds like a fun ground. Probably we'll get on well with. Yeah, downside is the Mixer crew's all gone now because Mixer folded into Facebook Gaming, which is why I came back to Twitch. But yeah, I mean, on Mixer, what you could do is you could have I think they just brought it into Twitch now, where you can collaborate on a stream without having to put multiple screens up. So Twitch automatically sorts out a second screen for the other person that you're doing it with. I think that's what the collab thing is now. So it's very similar to what Mixer had in the day. So basically, it's a bit like multi-Twitch, where you can watch two streamers at the same time, but you only had one chat for both, which I thought was cracking. Yeah, like co-streaming. I think on Mixer you could have up to four people, and only one chat for all of you. You all just had the same chat coming in on your chat screens. It was great. Anyways, let's see what the map says. Very good, very nice. That's what the map says. 75. 75 and 2. Soya and wheat. Should we do that? And because the fertilizer ones will be there the whole time. Should we do that? And then that? So let's do 75 first, I think. So let's jump in the harvester. Harvester. International Combine Harvester. Right, 75. Sorry, you're pulling it. I'm not sure how you did it though. The page did it. The streaming platform did it. So Mixer was kind of like Twitch, but all you had to do to join a co-stream was hit co-stream with that person. Boom, it was all done. And you just went into his co-stream. You didn't have to put him in your OBS or anything. You just hit co-stream. But I'm not sure whether the new thing with Twitch is the same. I've never tried it, to be honest. Right, soybeans. So for soybeans, so no straw from this. There you go. Yeah, it was very easy on Mixer to co-stream. Like I say, you didn't need separate software, you didn't need multi-stream, you didn't need any of that. It was just you pressed the button and you collaborated, and your streaming platform did everything else for you. You just put out your content, and the person that you were collaborating with was on another how to co-stream on Twitch. There's a new thing, isn't there? Like I say, I've never tried it. Maybe it's something like what Mixer had. Maybe it's not. I mean, if it's not, the only way you can really do it is kind of like we do it anyway in the community, and we just put out a multi-Twitch link, and you do it that way. And it's kind of like a co-stream, except you know you really got to say, look, if you want to watch us both at the same time, you need to be going to the multi-Twitch page, and with the multi-Twitch page, you get on the chat bar, you get like a tabs on top for whose chat you want to chat in out of the people that you want to watch. So if you're watching two people, you get two chats, three chats, and so on and so forth. I mean, the only thing you really have to watch with something like that is the streamers sort of have to be polite to each other while they're doing it. So if they're saying something to just their chat, they need to be muting. So that, you know, obviously the other chat can't hear. Even though they kind of can hear because you're co-streaming. Well, that's that. Where are we actually taking this? I think we're taking the soya down to grain mill. Okay, we're going to need a trailer. Because this thing doesn't fit in the grain mill, the grain mill. It's still early. Yeah, this thing doesn't fit in the grain mill to offload. So I need to put this in a trailer and take it over. So what I'll do is I'll just dump this in a trailer, take it over. So I dump this in a trailer and dump it over later. After I do the other field. And then we just got a shitload of ferreting to do. Yeah, I was thinking for XR and Covern for when they co-stream to make it easier for me to mod both. I'm not sure you can mod in. I'm not sure you can mod in multi-stream. Yeah, I'm not sure if you can do that, dude. I think it does require two screens. And I think the Mixer, when they did their co-streams, were the same. You had to just be, if you're modding, you just had to be in one thing. Let's put this in this trailer here, and we'll go up and do field 2. There we go. We may have to take the header off. You know, bollocks to it. I'm just going to fast travel there. We're there. Oops, I did it again. We're getting straw. We might get a bale or two out of it. Well, I say bale or two. We're not going to bale it. We're going to freaking just come up with the forger wagon and grab it. Okay, it's this slot that's got to go into the farmer's market, so I can just quickly do that. Oh, is that something totally different on the corner there? It's not letting me grab it. Interesting. We'll get rid of it when we got to cultivate it. I did it again. I made it young. Lost in the frame. Oh, baby, baby. Oh, yeah. We'll just have another little go at that corner. maybe I was just coming at it at a wrong angle and it was maybe it was dipped down or something. So let's just have a little go at this. No, it was good. Look, it got it. Oops. Right, so that's going down to that's grain mill. That's going down to the farmer's market. Thinking of jumping on ATS to finish the load I was on and get a few more in before the DLC counts. Yeah, except I do like ATS. I kind of use ATS to get my miles in for the VTC early. So like every first or second of the month, my first miles are normally ATS miles. Just to get a quick couple of thousand in, just to kick my VTC miles off, and then I just chill out on ETS. And even though I know I'm going to do my 660 miles every single month guaranteed, because it's easy to get, I don't know, I just like banking those miles in. You know, very easy to get 1,000 miles in on ATS. You know, it's less than an hour. You know, if you get a 1,500 mile job, stick to about 70, you can normally do it in just under an hour on ATS. You know, it's very easy to get it and do it. No, I can't. Right, we'll just drop this off in the freaking harvester, bollocks it. I'm the freaking man. Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da. Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da. Right, is this going to let me do it in the first one or the second one? Sometimes it's the first one, sometimes the second one. Okay. Woo, 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 woo. Right. Let's put you away. Let's... No, don't do that. 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 Be nice. There we go. Oh, yes, it's great. That always makes me laugh, that is. A bit in that song where he says she's going to scream out, this is great. And she goes, yeah, right, this is great, isn't it? Yeah, it's not that great. Okay, so that's that done. We just need to grab a tractor, take the other over to the grain mill. Stop that there. Just grab a tractor. You'll do. Let's grab that trailer, quickly take it over to grain mill, finish off that one, then start on fertilizing contracts. Got a little bit of manure that can go over to the factory. Right, let's take this over to grain mill. Grain mill's only there, so I knew it wasn't too far away to just dump in a trailer, go over and, you know, sort it out. Come on, car. Hold on. Berlin, take my breath away. Otherwise known as the music to the sex scene in Top Gun. Yep. Oh, come on. Nobody watched that film for anything that was happening in that film, bar the music. In a way, it was kind of like Iron Eagle. Nobody really watched it for what was going on with the plane action and shit. Everybody watched it for the music, because the music in both films were fucking fabulous. Not tried yet, been up all night. Not tired yet, been up all night, but did sleep for almost 24 hours the other day. Holy shit. Agree, music in both movies was great. Yeah. It's kind of why I like playing Road of a Gypsy when I'm doing SR. Purely because I only go, Carl, morning, how you doing, dude? Let's just leave that there, turn it off. Right, contracts. Shitload of fertilizing. There we go. And yeah, love Road of a Gypsy. Yeah, adrenaline. Might not be able to get in that side. Let's go this side of this tractor. After I do all these fields with this fur, I might have to actually wash this tractor now. Yeah, I am unafraid. You should play it on SR sometime. I do all the time, dude. I love playing Road of a Gypsy. Gets played like every other show. Right, let's start up in top left corner and work our way around the map. I'm hoping to get on right after I do today's show. So yeah, I'll probably raid that a little early so I can grab something to eat and then get on SR for 11. So I'm probably going to leave top streaming about, I don't know, about at 10ish. Find something to raid into. Right, middle of the field. Good doer. I believe Mike Nightmare has that song too. As I turned him on and to it. Okay. Yeah, to be honest, a lot of freaking DJs should have Road of a Gypsy, dude. It's just an iconic tune. Right, so we've done that one. So we've got two foods down there. Looks like we're going around this way and coming back. So 20, 31. 20 is this one. And then at some point, the other half wants to take the puppy down to the beach and show it the beach. So, yeah, we'll probably get stream done, radio done, and then yeah, take puppy to beach. What show? Oh, streaming show and then radio show. I got a playlist all up and ready to rumble for the first 20 minutes, half an hour if need be. Sort of like, I don't know, start's going to be kind of rock today. Well, my music's going to be rock anyway. So, oh, I thought you said there was a show at the beach now. No, show the dog the beach. You see, it's never been. take the puppy down, show it the beach. Like I say, it's never been. What beach? Exmouth. So very near Kubi. Kubi's going to be where Kubi lives. It's going to be about 4 mile away. Down south, yeah, down south. Georgie Foxy Blizzard, whatever. Yeah, that one. Hello, how are you? Don't think I've ever been to that beach. It's nice. So, it's a Long Old Beach. That's that one done. Okay, so 46, which is just above me. You haven't had a shout out. Been to a few beaches, but my main beach to go to is Brighton. Yeah, Old Man Beach. Brighton's sort of like if you were to compare it with a beach down near me, Brighton is kind of like Torquay, full of old people. New Brighton. What's so new about it? It's what they call the beach opposite Liverpool. Oh, okay. That's 44 still to do. Okay. Oh, hello. Wow. Yeah. So Edgar Gaming ginormified an emote in Twitch. Give me 6 bits. Thank you very much. Dark Age Gamer cock pulls over. Oh, you've already read that. G'day, mate. Alexis Ryan, 53. G'day, how you doing? Or is it good afternoon for you? Probably is good afternoon to them guys. All good. So guys, as you guys may or may not know, the other day when we were playing, I forget what we were playing to be honest. we actually raided Indica Gaming. Thanks to the suggestion to do so from Nightmare Gaming. Our buddy Nightmare Gaming. He's also not only a very valuable member of the community here at soag, he's also Reese from the radio. 6:30 PM Monday for you. No worries, dude. You're welcome. And I gotta admit, the time I spent in chat afterwards was fucking hilarious. Really was. Ooh, laser show. Like that. Thank you very much for the follow too, my dude. Welcome into the funhouse. We do like to have some fun here. Little difficult to have fun while you're farming, but hey, it's a thing. Right, let's get rid of some of these contracts and we'll let's say get rid of some, but collect them in. That's what I meant. Cha-ching. Not used to the time difference between UK and Aussie time. Are nutters allowed? Yeah, very much so. More nutters in here, the better. Well, there's a tree there, Matt. I'm waiting for the comment from Dark Age Gamer now. Told you you couldn't fucking drive fucking tree. It's like an old fucking man. Of course, Matt's a big nutter. Back for you one day. Good, I'll fit in right there then. Yep, no worries, dude. Don't forget, guys, this will be part of FS25 when it comes out, base game. Zeilonka. I've said this many times before. I am absolutely positively sure that wet rice isn't going to be a thing on Zeilonka. Purely for this fact, there's not one fucking field on this map that's flat to have wet rice. Unless they change it, but yeah, every field has a concave or a dip or a fucking hill on it. It's an amazing map. Took a little bit of getting used to when I first played it. Some of you may or may not know. I've said this a few times, but yeah, because of the absolutely straight fields on it. It took me a little bit of getting used to, purely because I don't like really absolutely straight fields. I really don't. It pisses me off. But see those two fields ahead of me, the green one and the brown one. We're going over the brown one, in fact, at the moment. If I come out of the tractor, just as we get to it, this is why I love this map. So if we get out of it a minute, there. Can you see what I'm seeing? The fucking hill. So when we first joined this map, guys, we did, I think it was this exact field. We had not a very good harvester at the time, and we were doing wheat or some shit on it. And it literally got to that first bump, and I was doing 1 mile an hour up the hill while harvesting it. So literally, I had to wiggle my way down. And it was faster doing it that way than going up and down. It was fantastic. I loved it. Which is what normal farmers do when they get stuck with their equipment like that. He'll be coming back for you one day. We'll be coming back for you one day. Right. I know you stream, so let's give you a shouty shouty. Guys, go check this man out. He is absolutely fantastic. I raided him the other day and had an absolute ball in his stream. I hate it when my equipment gets stuck. Oh, it didn't get stuck. It was just low powered, and going up the hill there was, you know, just was like, nah, I ain't doing that, mate. Sorry, and just slowed right down. It was, to be honest, it was beautiful, and I absolutely loved it. Right, okay, come down 82. Okay, so follow the path. It was lovely, you know. All these fields over to my left, look, have all got this freaking great hill. And yeah, harvesting with smaller equipment or slower powered equipment really does hamper the time it takes you to do the harvesting. So I just picked a different way to do it, which was to do it side to side. And ended up being faster. Chucky, good morning. How you doing? Thank you to Chucky. I'm going to give her a shout out. She doesn't stream anymore. Well, I say anymore. We're trying to encourage her back softly, but she doesn't stream at the moment, but I will give her a shout out when she appears on my thing. Guys, please go give her a follow. If she does come back to streaming, you'll be back tomorrow. Yes! GG's, Chucky. You have been missed, my dear. What are you doing, by the way? Is it a secret? You're on Faz? What day is it? Tuesday tomorrow. About fucking time. Guys, I know this lady's been through some things, and I understand the reason why she gave it a rest for a little while. But tomorrow when she goes live, please be there. She is absolutely fabulous. And last night, me and her was in a chat party, and she did me a biggie. There you go, Chucky. So yeah, follow that link, guys. Click on her name, click on the heart. Be ready for when she goes live. So, what did Chucky do for me the other day, or yesterday? As you guys know, I've got, if you look in my redeems for channel points, there's 3 in there for ETS. And people were kind of getting confused when they were active. So what I had fucking break, wanker. I'll be back. I'll say it after 45 seconds. Yeah, I got you. We shall say it after. Ah, be strong. You're back. Really? Says it doesn't end for 6 seconds. Anyways, Edgar Gaming, thank you for the gifted to Chucky. She will appreciate it. So anyway, so me and her was in a chat party last night, and if you go through my channel points, you'll see 3 redeems for ETS redeems only. Now, these redeems were kind of getting confusing because when I'm doing a drive, they don't get activated until I finish that job. So if you now push in ETS, sorry, for me to use the OP truck, which is my Scania, then I put this on screen. Can you see it under the map? I mean, I can see it. So that'll be illuminated. If you choose for me to do a job over 45 ton, we get that on screen. And then once I pick that job up, I press it to go off. Very, very simple, very, very easy to understand. Now, if you press for me to use the Iveco truck, that comes up. Nice Iveco truck. Now, if they're both up together, as the 45 ton redeem says underneath, I won't be using the Iveco because the Iveco in its low powered form, which it currently is, won't be able to pull over 45 ton. So if they're both illuminated together, then I use the DAF. But just so you guys know which ones are active, there's the 3 emotes that says, look, they're active, don't push them to be redeemed. Once I've explained that, 45 ton week, yeah, but that's just the what's on it. That's not including trailer and other such stuff. So in ETS, what I've been doing, Edgar, is when somebody's done the 45 ton redeem, I've actually been pulling 61 ton. So the train, which is the heaviest thing that you can have on the back of you. And I believe it's heavier than anything on ATS. For actual weight. So not including trailer, not including the tractor unit. It's actually the heaviest weight you can hold on either game. I believe. Right, what? We've got 2 fields here. Oh, and at the field there, 2 fields there. Okay, so right down the very, very bottom. Okay, cool. Yeah, so in both games, I believe 61 ton, which is the thing that you carry in itself, I think is the heaviest weight in both games. Now, that doesn't include trailer weight. So the trailer to hold the train in ETS is an extended low loader. I know in ATS to pull a similar weight, they use the Jeep and trailer, the Jeep and Stinger trailers, which are a little heavier. Kidding, mate, 28 years on the highway here, Ira. I know worries. Yeah, but the Aussie truckers are freaking, they take road trains and shit, so yeah, you probably do take heavier shit. You know? Especially if you're an Outback trucker, you probably take about 6 trailers in one fucking load, don't you? 5 trailers, so yeah, road train, dude. Fucking hell. 5 trailers in one. Holy shit. I've seen Outback truckers. Used to watch it all the time. So my sort of like thing for truckers. How am I today? House of shoulder. Still stiff. It's not going to go away, Chucky. So well, I say it's not going to go away. It will with time, but it's how much time. Like I say, in October, I'm due to have the cortisone injection straight into the shoulder. Hopefully that helps. So I can go back to work. But yeah, I'm kind of off till then, I think. I mean, I'll have to ring the doctor soon and say, look, it's kind of helping, but I don't want to kind of aggravate the healing. You know, so can you extend the sick note? Because he only gave me 2 weeks. Dude, thanks for your sub as well. Edgar Gaming subbing as well. Thank you, my dude. I tell you what, guys, the last couple of weeks for support through subs and bits and stuff, you guys have fucking thrown it out of the water, off the chain sort of shit. You really have. Yeah. Guys, another shout out for Edgar Gaming. Well worth a follow. Like I say, I raided into the guy the other day, and for the time I was there, I virtually pissed myself laughing. The guy's so funny. That car's about to do a UE. There we go. Should be able to do this in one pass, so the other one in one pass, and then we'll have to sort of press to regurgitate some jobs. So I'm just looking at the Discord and all the red dots that are in different pages, and it's kind of making my kind of, I don't know, kind of OCD go crazy. So I can see dot like notification dot messages. I'm the sort of person, I've got an iPhone, and I'm the sort of person who turns all the notifications off for all the apps because I don't like the red dots beside the apps to say that I've had a notification. The only ones I do leave on are messaging, Facebook messaging, and stuff like that. But yeah, everything else, I turn everything off. I don't want to know that you want to be updated. Go away, leave me alone. I think Samsung do something similar. Right, that's all the contracts done. Right, that's suing. There we go. We need. Okay, we'll do that one. We'll do them all. Bollocks to it. Anyway, 3, which is dead north. So guys, we'll be going for at least another half an hour or so. Like I say, we're going to jump off then, have some breakfast, and then you know, if nobody's put the show in, I'll be the voice on SR for 2 hours. And like I say, I'll be doing a bit of rock today for the first hour. So I can tell you that the first couple of songs are going to be Linkin Park, and then in there somewhere will be Bon Jovi, Guns N' Roses, Metallica, Blue Oyster Band, amongst many, many others. We're going to 33. Baby. Oh yeah, good music. Yeah, I've got about an hour lined up. I know I do a 2-hour show, but I got about an hour of my own music lined up, just in case. You know, you never know. You never know if people are going to come and request stuff, and you know. So I normally like to get an hour's worth lined up, and then if I need to, I'll slip their requests in with my shit, so that you know they get everything gets played. You know, I like to if I've got it, I like to play it. I know some DJs don't, but I like to play everything that anyone's requesting, unless of course the copy that I've got of the song swearing. Yeah, because we're not allowed to play swearing. If we were allowed to play swearing, I'd be playing Kevin Bloody Wilson and is it Jerry Daniels who does an X-rated copy of the Rodeo song and the Ida 95 song. And some of you are going to go, what are these songs? Ida 95 song, great song. If you haven't heard it, look it up. It's called the I to 95 song, otherwise known as the ASSO song. Right, now 43, I think. Oh, treat. Sorry, car. And then I think Tuesday, we'll be on the radio, probably do an early show. Minute will be on, so my stream will be probably after 2 o'clock. In fact, will be after 2 o'clock. Probably I'll kick it off about 2 after tomorrow. Not sure what Minute's doing tomorrow. Oh, early show, what time? Radio. Probably going to kick it off about 7 or 8. So, be a good wake-up show. Did all them fields, guys, and barely used any frickin' fertilizer. Unreal. Right, let's put this wagon away and get the cultivator out. Oh, okay, means I'll have SR on stream tomorrow. Oh, you're doing a very, very early stream tomorrow, Chucky, are you? Or you mean, yeah, okay. From 9:30. From 9:30 in the morning. Ah, makes sense after you've kicked the kiddywinkles to school. To be broken, I just want you to know who I am. There we go, she's parked up. Right, cultivator. Where are you? There you are. 2 and 75. 75 is the closest, so let's go there first. We'll have to check on that after this job, guys. Check on to see whether that's empty or ready to be emptied. And we'll put it in a silo and get some other ingredients out to make the next batch. In fact, let's just check on her now. It's this one, isn't it? Mixer. So we're nearly out and it's full. So, yeah, so we'll have to empty that in a second. After we should get these 2 cultivating jobs done. And then we'll go empty her. In fact, no. Let's empty her now. Let's empty and refill it now so it can be mixing while I Because to be honest, we need to be doing this 4 times a day. Emptying this thing. To be able to feed the pigs. Yeah, we need to be emptying this 4 times a day to feed the pigs for 1 day. And it is possible, you just need to keep an eye on it. It was probably... I could have probably done it maybe once more with the amount of fertilizing foods I was doing. There you go. So there's at least another 10 grand in there. So we'll pop over. We'll pop this over there. We'll get some more ingredients. So that thing to make pig food just takes sunflowers, corn, and potatoes. That's the only thing. Yeah. Let's grab some ingredients. I got to sell them. I don't know why I've even got them in the thing. Those oats. I keep forgetting to sell them. Right, 30 grand should be enough. It'll be probably too much, but you know. That'd do. Oops. Sorry, Dark Age Gamer's not around, is he? Okay. You won't take the piss out of me then. uh... Okay, we're full of that. Take this back silo, get the next ingredient, which I think should be corn on the list. Again, about 30 grand. When we get potatoes, that's only about 10 grand. Lots of bales ready to go down once they've gone off. Kind of overestimated the space I need for that. I didn't want, the thing is, I didn't want to use the bale shed because the bale sheds can sometimes be glitchy. But the ones that I got, the mods that I got for it, I got the enclosed bale sheds and sometimes they can be glitchy. So I've had them before where you put shit in and yeah, you can't get it back out again. When you put them very close together, the capacity doubles and sometimes you can't get your shit back out again. Yeah, it's the thing. So yeah, I kind of don't use them. That'll do. So we just got potatoes to do after this, guys. I know we got another 10 grand to pick up if we wanted to from there. That, in fact, we might just, since we're ferrying backwards and forwards, we just will grab it, make more space for stuff that needs collecting, I suppose. Obviously, the more capacity I can make, the better. Downside is this thing's got to be empty. And it won't be. We'll have to do it after the last bit. So we'll whack the potatoes in, we'll take the overage of potatoes back again, and then we'll have to quickly come back, grab some more. Well, I suppose what we could do is we could put this away and just grab the thingy with the normal trailer. Gotta empty this first, Matt. What are you stopping for? I'm nowhere near you, dude. Go away. Go, 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 go. Chucky, enjoy your lurk. And once again, thank you for those emblems, my love. Right. Potatoes, about 10 grand, that's all we need. There you go, that'll do. Don't need very many potatoes at all. I'm hoping these will fit in so I can grab the thing with that and I don't have to mess about changing over trailers and shit. I mean, I suppose I could just whack the potatoes in one of the pigs on and then come back. That could be, to be honest, that could be a thing. Right, let's just dump this grand off with the pigs, and we'll come back and empty what's already been made in the thing. No, let's just dump it in this one. Also, by the looks of those piles, I might have to do a fertilizer run. But I suppose there's plenty of space in those, I say fertilizer run, manure run. Let's just get everything out of there. Then everything in there. There's 50 grand that can be made there now. Pull that out. Right, let's go do this field. We'll keep an eye on that mixer. We might be able to get another offload done, that's why. I remember one of the community mats we used to have, me and I think it was Vox had this tractor. For everything, that was our personal tractors. Great freaking tractors these are. Lots of torque. Pull anything. It's amazing some of you ain't gone. Yeah, Zeilonka's spelt wrong. As it is. I've just noticed that. Go on, do it. Oh, did you know Zeilonka's spelt wrong? Yeah, I know. Sometimes you'll find something spelt wrong and it'll be on purpose. Honestly, it'll be on purpose. I learned it from a guy I used to work for in karaoke. So what he'd do, occasionally he'd spell something wrong in the karaoke books for the songs. And as soon as you went to him, oh, such and such is spelt wrong, you go, I know. You go, well, how comes it's spelt wrong? And you go, oh, you've come up and told me, which means you actually read it. So you actually paid attention. I go, okay. Kind of a thing. And I did the same thing. So I'd spell stuff on, because when I did karaoke on my own, with my gear, I never had books because I was fully electronic. So 99% of what was out there to be had, I had. You know, and if I didn't have it, I just called a singer up and go, let's choose another song. But yeah, it was, yeah, he'd spell wrong in his books on purpose. And I kind of got the idea from him. And I've been doing it ever since. So occasionally you'll see stuff spelt wrong. You know, in my about section, on my labels, all sorts of places, you just on purposely it'll be spelt wrong. And as soon as you go, this is spelt wrong, I go, I know. Shut up and laugh for me. There's my destiny. Right, number 2. Just over here. Have my greatest fan on. It's getting warmer now. Yeah, it'll fit. What's that? I've never been up there. What's that? Oh, tree. What's that there? Don't think I've ever been there. Oh, is that sawmill? Maybe. Shut up and let me. Right, here we are. Here we are. Couldn't live without my farm stick, guys. Really couldn't. I said a similar thing when I was using the heavy equipment controller. But, yeah. Farming stick, just, it's a kit. It's a bit of a kit. A destiny. Shut up and dance with me. Shut up and dance with me. Right, that's that. Let's go back home. Hey there, Delilah. The trouble is, because I haven't been on the farm for a few days, I really don't know how many loads I've done out of that mixer. Might have done all the loads. But might be able to get one more out. Why has it gone to 2 times speed? Should be only 1 time speed. Put the line corner. Go back to there. So guys, as well as using the farming stick, I am using the Icon City Gold Package buttons, exclamation icon in chat. If you would like 10% off your Icon City button packs for your Stream Deck loot deck. So I have two profiles with the Icon City packs. I have a custom button pack, which I customized myself. Basically what I did is I put my most used buttons from the pack on the face of one of the button packs. And then I copied the original Gold Package buttons into its own separate button or button packs. Sorry, Matt was AFK, busy doing cleaning. Yeah, no worries, dude. Thank you for the SOL. You're welcome. And hopefully your internet is going to be back up and running soon. And yeah, we'll see some amazing content again. That was the shittest parking ever, but it worked. Okay, so there should be some new contracts. The 75 should have come up as well. Yeah, 75 should have come up for sewing as well. Not sure why it didn't. What we got anyway? Carrots, which has got to be done with the blue heart, blue planter, and cotton, which has got to be done with the blue one that's just in there. I'm going to take an early shove out the door, guys, and have some proper breakfast. And see what the wife's up to and see if she wants to go to the beach early. If she does, then I'll be back in an hour or so, and we shall do the radio show then. If she doesn't want to go till later, then I shall do the radio show at 11. But for now, guys, we're going to put you on the buy screen, and we're going to raid out. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Have a happy Monday. Give me 2 seconds to decide who we're going to. And yeah. If you have any ideas who to go to, let me know. But while I decide. Oh, no, not that button. That one. Okay, so let's fire up Twitch. Who shall we go to? Oh, hey, Minute's on? Minute said he wasn't going to stream. I said to him last night, are you going to stream? No, and he's on. What a dick. I wouldn't have fucking streamed otherwise. Yeah. I'm going to go to Loopy, guys, because that's annoyed me for a minute. But we're going to go see Loopy. Don't forget to use my radio motes on entry, guys, and you have a good day.